My name's Darryl, this is Daniel.
We are the best men.
We'd like to thank Lee for his very kind words about the bridesmaids, Gemma and Hannah. And in addition, I'm sure you'll all agree how beautiful Zoe looks today.
We would also like to share with Lee what an honour it is for us to represent him in this manner.
Now then, the brief from Lee for this speech was that be amusing and dazzle them with your wit.
The problem we have is, as you're going to find out, we're not actually that funny. So the only thing that we can dazzle you with is the bald spot on the top of Lee's head.
We've both been very close to Lee for about 25 years, and to be fair, probably too close at times. It was really difficult when we sat down to write the speech, knowing exactly what we could say in such company. Do we talk about the cross-dressing?
I'm sorry, Norma, I'm sorry, but even I fitted into one of your dresses. Do we talk about the transformation of a testosterone-filled boy into a man who likes nothing more than working out in his underpants in front of mirrors whilst frolicking to the best of the 80s?
Watch out later with the 80s CDs, by the way. And as a day job, he touches men's groins and legs for a living. And he loves it, though. Right, do we talk about Lee's other passion, Swindon Town Football Club?
Lee, as I'm sure you're aware, is an avid Swindon Town supporter. There are a lot of people in this room that have travelled the length and breadth of the country with him through the good and the bad. We've skied school to get tickets, we've eaten bus tickets, we've not had enough money for food. Lee has even lost a job through this passion.
Although, to be fair, Dan, you know, getting drunk on duty whilst watching the 1993 playoff final, probably not one of his proudest moments.
Lee has always been an accident waiting to happen. If he steps off a curb, he will tweak his ligaments. If he bends down to pick up a piece of kebab, he will pull his back.
It's always a little too hard to break wind. Let's just say, Zoe, white pants and white bed sheets.
In fact, it's a minor miracle that we've actually got this far today without midnight. When writing this speech, it dawned on us that Lee's fascination for healthy living was born from an inability to handle a previous life of excess. We both have experience of this.
Now, myself and Lee both swam together as kids in various galas around the southwest. Lee's preparation on occasions was somewhat flawed, though. I was on the path to be the next David Wilkie, but unfortunately my roommate here was more intent on consuming as much chocolate and Coca-Cola decaf as he could until he was sick. And then he wonders why I was better than him.
I remember swimming at the local baths with a pair of you, and obviously clearly being the devastating athlete of the three. I was the strongest in the pool. The feeling of something warm travelling up my back. Like a teenage boy in budgie smugglers. It's something that I will always cherish.
In fact, the warm damp feeling is something that's been a bit of a feature of your friendship.
To be fair, Lee, would you like to share to everyone on our family camping holiday to Weymouth what you did to me in my sleeping bag? Just like to tell everyone what you did to me. We indulged in some water sports.
Now, these are not isolated incidents. I'm sure there's at least 20, probably 30 people in this room that would have a similar story.
Zoe, you must love him to get this far. He worries about absolutely everything. He stinks, he sweats, and he's got hair on his back.
What was it that caught your eye? Was it Lee's ability to lunge with a twist?
To be fair,
We do have evidence of this.
we went onto LeePlanes.com and we found this. If you care to have a look at LeePlanes.com, there's a safe way
We
to
do
do
like
that.
that. Our favourite
Is Bring Me Sunshine.
for Lee's inability to control his bodily function. But ultimately, this led him to be the figure of self-control you see.
That was me then. You just did a little bit before me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no way. What I've been doing that. Seriously, just repeating what we said earlier, it is an absolute honour for us both to represent you today, Lee.
Speaking on behalf of every friend in the room, it is a real pleasure to be in your company, and it is rare to find a person that no one has a bad word to say about.
Hey.
Yeah.
As a friend, I'm sure that everyone will agree you're loyal, honest, trustworthy, and an all-round genuine person.
But lose the speedos.
Can we take this opportunity to wish you both every success and a long and happy marriage? Zoe, you found a really good man, and he will definitely take care of you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and we are so grateful for making Lee this happy. Genuinely. Thank you. We have a couple of quick cards. To our most valued customer, please do not give up lager and spicy food. You will be greatly missed. Yours sincerely, Mr. H. Byrne, Rennie Sales Manager.
Well, I've got one to read. Sorry I can't be with you today. Wishing you the most wonderful day and a happy marriage, Auntie Doris, who's 111.
Oh, yay.
No, sorry, no, she's ill.
In the run-up to today, Lee and Zoe had a bit of a problem with the seating plan. They just didn't know who to put where.
So, as best when we naturally offered to step in, and what we thought was best was everyone we thought was going to do the biggest presents we brought to the front, and then so on.
So if you can hear me right by the exit, it's a big thank you to Paul Baker for the oven gloves. There were two of them, though. Wouldn't work so well.
That's it from us. We do apologise. But again, please, could we ask you all to be upstanding on behalf of the best men and the wise men? We are proud to be